Hey, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all of the other episodes, check the link in the description, stop by raprankings.com, or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform. And please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting to help us grow the channel and continue our journey as hip-hop's first and premier extreme podcast. Track 13, Breakadawn, produced by Prince Paul and De La Soul. This was the best shot.
This is the best shot. It's Michael Jackson Mel, you know?
All right, but I prefer Break of Dawn by Michael Jackson. Flat 6.
What kind of guy are you? You know? That's what I have to say. This is unacceptable. Ego Trippin' Part 2, I Am IB, and Break of Dawn all flop?
Ain't no Buhloone. Ain't no Mindstate.
Oh my God. This album's fucked. It's going to get a 0% takeaway from Mel. I already see it. He's not putting over what's coming up.
The way you said that was great. This album's fucked. Yeah, I mean,
and I don't like it enough to save it from what's going to happen to it now. Like, this is such a not one of my favorite De La Soul albums that, like, I couldn't get it high enough to. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, at least we did the grind date already, so we have something to send them if they get angry. No. Look. You like some of them. Oh, this is bad. Flat 8. Dig Me Baby. Second favorite song on the album. Maybe like third or fourth favorite beat on the album. It's a layup, you know? It's I Can't Help It by Michael Jackson. And 6 other samples, but we'll focus on that one.
You know, I actually want to start with this because I read this after my notes, and then it made me feel okay about... Not that I need to feel okay, but once again, like they've been saying. So here's the thing. This is in Dave's final interview. He said, he called it, quote, a song that I will never gravitate to. He said, I just get nothing from it. I think my sentiment somewhere in the back of my mind was, I am tired of these popcorn radio records that the label is looking for us to do when we have so much more that we can create and that we're about. And it's like, it almost felt like a slave record. For me, Breakadawn almost felt like, okay, do that. That's your job right there. You go do that. I could never appreciate it for what it is and for what a lot of people appreciate it for. At the time, I think I was questioning how I really wanted to be in the game and hip hop in this career, you know? I think a lot of the truth and the realities and the dark demons of the industry were present. And I don't want to say those demons are some mystical Illuminati shit. It was just like you had to do a lot for the sake of selling this product, opposed to, okay, we're an artist in an art form and expressing ourselves. And that's why I've never liked the song. He also said earlier, it sounded like we were going pop, which at that time was a no-no. There were so many other songs on Buhloone Mindstate that defined De La Soul's sound and creativity. But when you are working with a machine that is trying to sell records, the right thing to do is put Breakadawn out. And I read that after, and I was like, you know, this song's tied with the best shit on here for me. So I'm sorry, Dave, but it is what it is. But hearing this, because it wasn't a 7, but this confirmed, I'm like, this might have confirmed that it's not a 7, because on top of me just not caring enough about what they're rapping about, one of these guys doesn't even like it. So what am I giving you points for? Because the beat's good? Usually that's enough.
They don't like, I mean, come on. They don't like Me, Myself, and I, and that's a classic.
They don't like nothing they be doing. You know, the beat's good. Usually that's enough if the rapping isn't getting in the way. But they like love in this song.
They like stuff on
at least from one guy.
High. They do. They still celebrate stuff off that album. They don't love that song. They love De La Soul is Dead, Stakes is High, the AOIs, Grind Date. They've got like an issue with this album and with the song Me, Myself, and I. They definitely tried to reject anything that felt like too commercial, I think.
But what's funny is they didn't spit a pop verse on this song, so I don't get the fuss.
No, but the song itself is like, all right, it's like an obvious sample that's like gonna, you know, this Breakadawn. I guess they just thought like, yeah, this was just fitting in with like the pop rap at the time.
Yeah, I mean, they blew the layup, if you ask me, because technically this should be at least a 7 minus.
It's not all the way pop. You're right. Like, they're still rapping like De La Soul.
Exactly.
There's nothing different about how they approach this track versus how they approach most of the others on this album.
You know, you think it's not commercial. I was
but
born in the
you know what it is?
It's
the beat, it's the chorus, and it's the sample in the beat that is the money. That's how it becomes a single. And to be truthful, going through this album, how many other songs would you nominate to be a single?
This is the single. The issue is that, you know, as far as what they're rapping about, maybe they should have sucked it up more, and been a little popish. You know,
right.
because
you're saying lean into it more. You're here. You might as well do that.
Yeah, you know.
Instead of this feeling like to you a half measure, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about commercial like initiatives at this time. I'm just saying this is a good song. I've heard it, like I heard this song before I ever heard the album. You know, this is like a song you would hear. It would be mixed into DJ sets, you know, Flex would play 90s songs and stuff like that on the radio, sometimes do like a full mix. And this is one of those records. Like, it's one of Me, Myself, and I is not a song that gets played in a lot of those sets. This is, you know, you get a 90s hip hop set. I would say this is the De La record most likely to be played.
Well, it's musically fit for that.
Yeah. And it's I'd say somewhat influential of a record. I mean, not everyone feels like Dave, you know? Dave he's hard on himself, I think.
Yeah.
Which, hey, I get it. Like, I am too. But let's get into it. I mean, let's get into this sample first. This Michael Jackson, I Can't Help It. I was saying there are 6 other samples. We were not going to get into all of them.
All right, well, this is... I wonder if this song ended up at all inspiring the actual Michael song, Breakadawn. I feel like it's possible, but here we go. I Can't Help It.
That's a Michael Jackson album. Off the wall.
Well, that is a Michael Jackson album.
Yeah. Now, we got the flip here.
Off the Wall versus Thriller.
Oh, we know the truth. Okay. Sure. Breakadawn. This is the flip. And we're going Ego Trippin' Part 2 style. We got the 12-inch. We got all the remixes. And I'm happy to report there's no ultramagnetic MCs in the folder. Why is that so hard to say?
Ultramagnetic. Yeah, ultramagnetic. They ain't here. So, here we go. It's Breakadawn.
012, 012. 012, 012. Breakadawn.
I was born settle off the shores of the Long Island. My father's clean, I mean my mind is clear when I transmit. I am the man of the family cause the pants fit. I want to let forensics prove that I can mince groove with the thread from me to water hate. Wanna say salutation to the nation of the Nubians. We're about to place it in that 3 feet of stew again. I got the frequency to shatter Mrs. Jones' perm. I got a hail of other honeys cause it's short-term Cali and a scorn for the shotty in the jacket. For the brother, he's a nigga when he packs it. So get your butt out the sling. I start Muhammad floating up, that means I'm deaf. So like the autograph and sign until the break.
Hata hata.
Don't hata at a time like this. Don't hata at a time like this. Okay, what else we got?
Motherfucker, a time like what?
No, there's no need to elaborate.
Well, we got this 12-0.
Okay.
Oh shit. Hello?
The recording might blow up, but it won't go pop. Am I right?
I had a brief power outage.
It didn't go pop, though. It didn't go pop. Okay? It did not.
But you know what? The power of HIB wasn't strong enough to keep the recording going. Because...
well, that's when you rely on the power of Zencaster. Okay?
Yeah, but we know because Mel's been burying this album. Not burying, but, you know. It wasn't strong enough based on Mel's ratings to keep it going.
I mean, anyway, what were my ratings of the papoose that threatened to promise?
It was hata, and now we're back.
See, don't say, all right, internet gonna drop again. You keep saying that Sega language. Okay.
We're back. Okay. Let's get into the 12-inch remixes, starting with the De La Soul remix.
Okay, here we go. That was what I was asking before you dropped out. So, all right, here we go. Breakadawn 12-inch De La Soul remix.
Dig the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. Dig the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. Dig the sounds, hear the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. Hear the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. Hear the sounds.
This might be the instrumental to the De La Soul remix. Just imagine Breakadawn over that, because that's what it is.
Okay. Fair enough.
We got more. We got the Fonset Power Radio Mix.
All right. These 12 inches, I think they're scams, personally, these 12-inch records. Okay.
Put a bunch of bad remixes on there and...
Yep.
Charge them an arm and a leg.
I shouldn't speak too loud. Taylor might hear. Start making some of these 12 inches. I think she's already doing it. It'll be like a blue sapphire, clear, sparkle variant with like a hidden bonus remix from the vault from Studio C in the basement to the left when she farted into the mic. Yeah, here we go. Fonset Power Radio Mix.
I want to.
I was born in the Breakadawn cat scan when my builder fell down on the rat scan. People Also the super one, a trip to the P now. While I settle off the shores of the Long Island. My body's clean, I mean my mind is clear when I transmit. I am the man of the family cause the pants fit. I want to let forensics prove that I commence groove with the thread from Nita Water Hate. Wanna say salutation to the nation of the Nubians. We about to place it in that 3 feet of stew again. I got the frequency to shatter Mrs. Jones' perm. I got a hail of other honeys, cause me short term tally and a score for the shotty in the jacket. For the brother bees the nigga when he packs it. So get your butt out the sling. I start Muhammad floating note, that means I'm deaf. So like the autograph, I'm signing to the break.
Yeah, such a pop verse. It would sure make me toss and turn at night if I recorded it. These guys.
All right, Mel.
Like your music, guys, or else don't make it. All right.
That last Buhloone Mindstate was
Right? That's how they talk. The last Relapse CD, yeah. Okay. What else is happening?
We got that London dub remix. London,
Oh,
London, girl. Okay.
Listen, London, you know, they love us in the UK, but I gotta be honest with them. Y'all doing crazy stuff these days. All right. So
what are they doing over there?
They're spray painting stuff.
What does that mean?
Here, I don't know. Here's London dub remix.
I was born in the Breakadawn cat scan when my builder fell down on the rat scan. Also the super one, a trip to the P now. While I settle off the shores of the Long Island. My father's clean, I mean my mind is clear.
This might be the Hamilton
I am the man of the family cause the pants fit. I want to let forensics prove that I commence groove with the thread from Nita Water Hate. Wanna say salutation to the nation of the Nubians. We about to place it in that 3 feet of stew again. I got the frequency to shatter Mrs. Jones' perm. I got a hail of other honeys cause I'm short term tally and a storm for the shotty in the jacket. For the brother bees the nigga when he packs it. So get your butt out.
All them artifacts, you know? Glitches and such. Okay.
And there's more.
Yeah.
We're out of the 12-inch, but you played it a little bit earlier. A little bit of it. It's from that Live at Tramps, NYC.
All right. They better sound like they want to perform it. We know about them. Here we go.
We gonna get some other shit, all right?
We digging the
Hey, yo, turn that shit up!
We digging
Turn
the
that up.
sound.
We're digging the sound.
Oh, now you're digging the sound.
Dig the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. We're digging the sound. We're digging the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. We're digging the sound. We're digging the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. Come on, y'all, fuck that. We're digging the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. We're digging the sounds. We're digging the sounds coming from plug 1, 2, 3. You digging them sounds. You digging the sounds coming from plug 1, plug 2, plug 3. Hey, we're digging the sound.
I was born in the boogie down cat.
Yeah.
My building fell down on the rat.
Yeah.
The super won the trip to the P now. And we settled off the shores of the Long Island.
Yeah.
I mean, my mind is clear when I transmit. I be that motherfucking man because my motherfucking pants fit. Want to let forensics prove. Men group, dread, needle. Hey, wanna say salutation to the nation of my Nubians. We about to place you in that 3 feet of stew again. I got the frequency to shots and Mr. Jones' perm. I got a little girl. Other honeys catch me short term. Score for the shotty in my jacket. For my brother, he's that nigga when he packs it. So with the sock.
Listen, these guys are pros. They're not rapping over no damn MP3s. Okay? And they don't like the song, or one of them doesn't like the song, and they're still giving it their all because they know the fans like it.
Yeah, I'll give him that credit, but
These guys are pros, okay? De La So.
Let's break it down.
That's not it, though. We got influence. This record has gone on to influence others.
I don't know how.
Well, because it's good, and those with good taste recognize it, including Fabulous.
Okay.
This is Baby,
this?
featuring Mike Shorey. This is from before Fabulous was, like, intolerable. This is the album with Breathe on it. He was still kind of cool at this time.
Okay.
This is another one of the singles from that album.
All right, I probably know this then.
Can you be my B-A-B-Y? 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 Yeah, can you be my B-A-B-Y? Yeah, I never call another lover mine. Why would I? Why should I? When I seen a lady tonight with my good eye, that I would try and make my I was up in the club putting my hood high when I saw you and I stood by, just looking at your onion, girl. I could cry and I could lie. I mean, I could try and say you ain't sweep me off my feet, but only one thing can keep me off the street, and that's if you be my B-A-B-Y. I can be why you always be fly, and I'm from B-Star, just like B-I-G was. That's how F-A-B does. We can sip something till we both B does, and the V does, and that's only because someone to be my kind of girl you find in the club rocking those fat jeans. Gonna find someone to be my baby. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. After the baby talk,
I tell his ass you better.
After the baby talk, the goo goo gaga, you cut off the dumbest line in the song.
Yeah, no, I would have told him get back in the studio. I'm not putting the label money up on that. That's Fabulous. Okay.
I got 3 kids. I'm planning on sending them all to college, and we're not going to be able to do that off of After the Baby Talk, the Goo Goo Gaga.
Yeah.
We could do it with that Lady Gaga, okay?
Oh,
I think she bought Akon a couple houses.
There you go.
But we got 2 more.
I'm glad you finished that, because initially my brain hurt. I think she bought Akon. And I'm like, okay, here we go.
She ain't bought no Akon. Okay? She's an icon, but she ain't bought no Akon.
Right. All right.
Because when it comes to her sales, she only gets an acorn.
No, that's every artist, and it's a shame. It's nuts, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, we got a friend of the show coming up here. Von P, Elucid, and Spec Boogie. The Lucy All-Stars with the Breakadawn freestyle from the Champion Hoods mixtape.
All right, here it is.
Lucy, come on. Lucy. Lucy.com.
Yeah, every bar I've gone to always had like. You recorded that shit?
It goes on and on and on and on and
Check it out.
Break a dawn, on and on and on and on and
Check it out.
Break a dawn, on and on and on and on and
Check it out.
Break the dawn, on and on and on and on and
Check it out.
Break a dawn. I was born in the California sunshine, raised in Bed-Stuy as a young grimy nigga rocking hoodies, Timberlands, and bubble jackets. Both sides still in me, you still to me. You feeling me, you killing me with all the rigmarole. Put my heart and soul in the show. Don't question my love, just give me my dough. I will rock it, keep the whole crowd in my pocket. Next to the Chronic, why you think they got their hands up so high? It's easy to understand cause it's so fly. Go ahead and bump the jam, boogie don't lie. Never did, never had to, cause I never tried. From the do or die, so I does till I do, baby dig it. If you got love for the crew, come and kick it. Get up in the cut with a brew, you can sip it as we listen to the rhythm and we slip until the break. It goes on and on and on and on and
Check it out.
break a dawn, on and on and on and on and on.
Check it out.
Break a dawn, on and on and on and on.
Got some of that Spec Boogie right there off the Lucy All-Stars Champion Hoods mixtape, and this is our final piece of archival for this song. It's Rhymefest, Breakadawn, featuring Daniel Merriweather and Alpha from his Man in the Mirror mixtape, which is all Michael Jackson samples.
All right.
This Rhymefest right here on the Michael Jackson dedication album, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for the new album. El Che. In stores in spring, summer, whenever J Records get that thing together. Look. We're gonna do a little something like this though. We're gonna sit back and relax. To the old school tracks. Do you remember your first love? The first car you ever got, your girl's first hug? It's a lot of things in life to be the first of. As far as rap go this year, I'll be the first up. But Michael Jackson was the first to sell 50 mil. 7 number ones on one album is pretty ill. I was the first to get a Grammy for my record out and sell 100-something thousand off of word of mouth. But Michael Jackson was the first to moonwalk on Earth and buy a Beatles catalog. Imagine what that's worth. I was the first rapper to ever found British airs and meet with members of parliament on hip-hop affairs. Then Michael snapped when he got knighted by the Queen. Okay, Mike, this time you win. Keep doing your thing. To the, to the sun come up. To the sun come up. To the moon come down.
He dissed Hamilton. The artwork was Sonic being lynched.
Yeah.
And he ended up in a diabetic coma 10 days later.
Whoa, relax. Get in there, ref. Okay. Listen.
Look, all I'm saying is a lot of times people put a lot of negative energy towards stuff and then they end up in the hospital. Because negativity is bad for the soul.
This
the
is
De
what
La
I
Soul.
What I've realized hearing that beat, you know, it's too much of a. It feels like a tight beat. It feels like a 90s good vibes hip hop chilling.
No, it doesn't. It
type
has one of the
beat.
most recognizable samples of all time in it.
Maybe that's why it feels so like. What's the word? How would I describe this? This is a shame I'm at a loss for words on the podcast, but it's like it's such it feels cookie cutter to me.
But that's because it's now. At the time, the song was what, 13 years old?
Sure.
Like, if that, what year did Off the Wall come out? 82?
I mean, not the sample, just I mean how they flipped it. The beat, like the beat itself, is just very, you know, it's
a great beat. It's a classic hip hop.
I feel like I see the piece chains and the
the
parts in the hair and like sunshine, and it's just like
it's hip. It's good hip.
Oh, we need some edge. We need some edge to this.
Well, Christian couldn't make it today. Okay, so we're not getting them.
We're not getting either. No Edge, no Christian, I guess. All right.
No, we get no Edge, no Christian. We just get De La Soul.
The worst stable in the company.
They're like the New Day.
See, the New Day, they started as heels, though. Okay?
Yeah, so did De La Soul. Nobody likes a damn hippie. But then they cleaned up their act and they said, nah, we're dead. I said, okay, I like dead people.
Oh, right.
And then they're like, no, we're not dead. We're in a Buhloone Mindstate. I said, what the fuck does that mean? I liked you when you were 3 feet. I liked you when you were dead. I don't know if I like this mind state. I like it well enough. But what are we doing? The stakes are high. They're like, you're right. The stakes are high. Prince Wall, you gotta go, pal.
Oh, shit.
And they made Stakes is High. Produced by Moulz.
Stakes is high. I was at that Walmart and they was talking about $23. I said, bitch, y'all tripping, okay?
That's when you reenact the Die-Lit album cover at Walmart.
Dude, what do I just launch myself into like the freezer?
Yeah.
Like the little, the one that's on the ground that has like the freaking pre-made hamburgers and like, you just...
No, how do you feel? Fiend. So WWE has cut ties with The Weeknd. They heard about the Mark manager and they said, no more. We need a new guy. Who's our new guy? And this idiot, Travis Scott, walked in and they're like, he's perfect.
He will, you know what though? He will actually engage with the company because I think
He's their new Weeknd, I think.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Fiend being the theme song of WrestleMania?
It's a
41?
great choice. It's a great choice. I'll be honest. I mean, I think the song is already played, I think, a bit to people. I don't know, but by then it's definitely going to be played out.
It's
but to the wrestling
WWE,
fans,
bro.
it's going to be new. It's
You
going to
got
be brand
main
new.
event Jey Uso saying
Stop,
yeet, and
stop,
people think
stop.
that it's...
That's not a man. That's not a man. He's not.
That's
he's
not
real.
a man.
He's not real. He's not a real person. Okay, get your ass back with that bloodline because we're not buying it. All right, I'm sorry. You're not main event. All right, we saw what happened at WrestleMania.
You got those stupid sunglasses on with the yeet written on them like a child, okay? You got to get it together, main event Jey Uso, okay? Go back to your brother. You guys know. Know together.
Yeah, you know an enterprising brother, so report to the bridge. And by the bridge, I mean the bloodline, okay? That's what Pasta New said, okay? Stop trying to go it on your own and link back up with your enterprising brother, Jimmy Uso, and report to the bloodline, because I hear they got some new members and y'all can be stronger than ever. Okay?
I think they've been kicked out, though. They're against these
You can always come back. That's what family's for.
That's true. They are family. You can never discount that. This is bigger than wrestling.
Yeah. Bigger than black and white. Yeah.
The problem with the whole way of life. Can't change overnight.
Listen, the rapping, it ain't doing it for me here.
Man.
I've decided that the beat is just... I need to find the word for this, or otherwise
we're
I feel
making
I'm
up
a bad...
reasons now. We're making up reasons.
It
sounds like a classic hip hop beat.
I feel
No shit.
a way. I need to define the way that I feel. It's not that it's saccharine, because I like all kinds of sweet and uplifting music. It's just
Did the events of the past week affect your read of this album?
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember anything that happened in the past since I can't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. I blacked out. I woke up and I was like, oh, time to do Buhloone. I don't know what the fuck. No, nothing happened. I don't know what you're referring to.
Nothing that happened this week colored your viewpoint. Or maybe put you in the wrong headspace to take in this music.
I don't know anything. I was in a Buhloone mind state.
Oh, okay. You're in a balloon.
I was right. So I was floating above everything. I don't know what you're talking. Nothing happened as far as I know. What, is there something that happened?
Well, some things transpired.
Well, things transpire all the time. Things are, I'm sure, surely transpiring at this very moment.
Right.
But this is what I'm saying. I'll say this: the beat doesn't have a pulse to me. Well, it feels lifeless. How's that?
It just doesn't.
It feels lifeless to me.
No, we're just saying things now. We're
not. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. There's no life to it.
This is habits and justifications. Okay.
That bucket hat bozo don't know nothing about Breakadawn. Okay, he's always running around. Yak 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 yak. Okay, I heard Blue Lips. Okay,
you like more songs from that?
Yeah, he's lifeless. That's why his lips are blue. And because he's
how many songs did you like on Blue Lips?
I think 0. No, one.
You like some
the
songs.
Song he wasn't on. Yeah,
you like some songs.
Bring me back to that oxymoron. Okay, that was when they was rapping. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me that. Give me some of that. Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Good Kid, Man City. Even some of that To Pimp a Butterfly. Give me some of that. Well, I don't be listening to no AB, so okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Still never heard Control System. Haven't been interested. I listened to that. What was it? These Days? Was it 2014? And I'm like, this guy is a loser.
What about that Civilian Days?
What is that? Civilian Days?
No, Civilian Demo. My bad. Civilian Demo.
Oh, Civilian's Quitterist Demo. Still never. I heard a song from there, the song that made everybody cry. I listened in the car a few years ago, and I'm like, it's a good song. I like the song.
What song?
Can't remember where I gave it, but I liked it. It was a takeaway. I listened to his latest thing. What was it? Not the Sun's Tirade, because
the
that
house
was before.
Is burning.
The house. I heard the burning house.
I didn't hear the burning house.
No, I didn't make it out. I burned up alive to a crisp because I was so lethargic from the music that I just couldn't bring myself to exit the burning house, and I just laid there.
I couldn't listen to it.
I remember I was cutting the grass. They said, "Mel, that ain't a proper listen. You had the lawnmower in the back." No, I had good headphones. I was isolated. I was cutting the grass. I remember, and I'm like, "This ain't hitting. This house. It's just come on. No. All right. SZA don't be doing nothing.
I heard that tirade and it scared me away from the house. That was what happened. I didn't want to go to the house.
Who's that one man? Lance Skywalker? Don't they have him? Don't he do
Who's
something?
that? Lance Armstrong?
All right.
I almost called him Lance Anderson.
I know. I know. I was trying to say Anthony Anderson. I know Andrew Anderson. I don't know who Andrew Anderson is. I'm just going to type it in and then maybe we can move on. Andrew Anderson. I just want to see what pops up. Andrew Anderson is a 4-time PBA Tour champion. He's a bowler. Okay. So Little Crab, PBA. Yeah. He's bowling
Isn't
the
PBA
balls.
the Police Benevolent Association?
Oh, he looks like such a Nazi. This guy
PBA
is a Nazi.
the cops, bro. The PBA is the police.
No, that's the what is this? Professional Bowling Association?
No, that's not what that is. Look it up. PBA.
It's literally what it is. PBA.
PBA, like
Professional Bowlers Association.
Police Benevolent Association is what it is. Look it up. Police Benevolent Association. Look it up.
Police Benevolent. Okay,
Benevolent.
It's a thing. Virginia. See, this is why I'm moving. Okay, you can't be having this.
Yeah, people who got ties to the cops, they get a PBA card. So when they get pulled over, they're like, when they give their license
I find
registration,
your organization to be
they slide that fucking PBA underneath so you don't get tickets. It's like, I know a cop. Like, my uncle's a cop. My friend's a cop. Like, here's my PBA card.
Take a look at this Nazi bowler and we can move on. Look at this guy.
Okay.
He's a descendant of them. I can tell.
Oh, my God.
The haircut, the face, come on.
Yeah.
Andrew Anderson. What's your real name? Okay.
Yeah, more like Nazi Nazerson, you know what I mean?
Yeah, one of them names, okay? Like, wow. Our German listeners are like, okay, man. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm spiraling. I'm buttery. Y'all know what it is. Act like you've been here before, okay? The butter's here. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, you German.
Do I have to announce it every time for you people? Okay, the butter's here. It's been here.
The butter has arrived.
It's been here. It's been here.
Hata.
Okay, right. And when you hata, it melts. And that's how you end up with something
and
buttery. A stick of butter.
Churna.
All right.
Churna. Hata, churna.
You want to move on?
De La.
Okay. De La, were they at the Met Gala? I don't know. Maybe. You know? Jack Harlow was there. I saw it. He was thanking some clothing brands because they got him all dressed and dapper, and he was there with his rugged good looks.
Who?
Jack Harlow, everybody. Remember him?
No.
We can move on if you're ready.
What the fuck is that?
Okay.
Hit the hoop.
Breakadawn,
Hit the
I
hoop.
understand liking it, folks. It just does. I feel like it is a good, the beat is satisfactory as a beat, but I'm not satisfied by it. It didn't do anything wrong to me, but it didn't do anything right to me.
All right, well, fuck you, bitch. You want to move on?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all of the other episodes, check the link in the description, stop by raprankings.com, or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform. And please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting to help us grow the channel and continue our journey as hip-hop's first and premier extreme podcast.